Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to Winter in Rimworld. It's Alpha 16, we're heavily modded, we're playing with no turrets and no traps over here, and we are developing our base. We still have a bit of a power problem, but hopefully we can resolve that relatively soon, because winter is upon us. Well, it's really fall, but we've got a cold snap and everything. We set up our greenhouses, and maybe we went overboard. You know, maybe we got way too many sun lamps, and you know, we could make do with just a couple of these little spots, and that would be okay. Running just one of these would be quite easy, but no, I had to go crazy. A solar flare, of course, no electrical devices at all. Well, there you go. At least we don't have to worry about power, since we don't have any of it regardless. So let's just get that tree out of the way, because it kind of annoys me that it's there on principle. It'd be nice to get rid of this too, because it might be blocking some of our routes that we might prefer to walk in. Now that we have auto doors, oh yes, of course we're going to lose some of that. Auto doors do take up a fair amount of power, but it would be nice to get a few key ones down. I am going to go and put a door there, and I think there. Oh, you can't just upgrade. Ugh, it's so annoying. But having it here would be good, because this is going to be a common area to walk through. And actually all through here as well. So I guess what I have to do is I have to deconstruct this first. I want to make sure I don't have any real construction jobs set up. So I'm going to deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Maybe I won't bother doing the airlock after all, because it's mostly just going to annoy me. Okay, and auto door there and there. So they do take power, but they let you move so much faster. More rotting. Okay, I mean the solar flare is gone at least, but of course it would go away, you know, at night, so we really still don't have any power. A dead grizzly over there. Where'd you die from? Where were you eaten from? Actually, this raccoon may have been eating the dead grizzly bear. That's entirely possible. It'd be nice to get the geothermal. Maybe that's what we should research next. I can't remember what we're doing now. Drug production, right, because that seemed like priority. Oh, also, right, we got everything set up so that we can actually communicate with space. Orbital trade beacon. That is a really big area covered. So I'm going to do that. So technically it'll hit some of the plants, but it's not a big deal. And we'll put a comms console. I think back here is going to be fine. Not there. There we go. Then rotate on the pivot that I expected. Need these doors to get fixed. I know, Frosty, you're asleep. And it's annoying to me that they went and deconstructed and then went to sleep, so now our freezers aren't working. Frosty, get your ass out of bed. Oh, you don't have any material. Is it wood that you're missing? No, is it steel that we're missing? You do have passion for mining. So, go for it. Sliced onion. Go. And some more. And some more. I guess with all the new power setup, we actually did use a shocking amount of metal to get this done. Okay, drug production. Okay, what was it that I was just talking about? Poop. Well, it doesn't seem to be anything that was lit. What was I just saying that I needed? Oh, geothermal. Which is, God, this is such a mess. Power management? No. What is this? Monitor the power, the colony's power. Okay, there's no way it's that far. When there's this much stuff, we need it to be searchable. I think it'd be linked to electricity. And it must be. Oh, come on. Geothermal power. What are we missing? Oh, we just need a high-tech research bench, which we can do now. Yes, okay. We can deconstruct this one. And is it under production? High-tech research bench. Now this is pretty big. I think though, if we just do this, you can reach the console by going through the doorways and everything like that. Bad temperature, but that's temporary. That's just, can't believe you're idle. Get your ass out of bed. Need materials. Is it components? Is it wood? We might be out of components, too. I don't know. It's probably the steel. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. You know what? Kill that. Need to get the doors up first. Is it possible you're out of components? Kill this. Cancel. Yeah, deconstruct that. That's going to be fine. And then get some components over here. Need to fix this stupid temperature problem. Frosty, dig the steel. I mean, I could cancel some of the other digging jobs. That's, you know, that would be a solution. What are you missing? It's not the wood. We got lots of that. It's not the components. We just got some. Didn't we? I don't know if we actually finished that little digging job. Here. Do this. It might be the components. I don't know. We've got someone idle. There we go. Yeah, do that one. That's okay. Why can you not do anything? Well, you don't have the ability to research right now. So tell you what, I'm gonna give you like a level 9 mining job, and that's gonna have to do. Okay, so one auditor done. Do this one. Then do this. And I bet you that'll do it for us. Excellent. Okay. Bam. Bam. Fix all that temperature. There we go. So this food isn't a problem anymore. And our heater, there we go. Because our coolers and our heaters were fighting. I think the coolers were winning, which is actually pretty impressive. Mining brick risk. Okay, that was just there for a second. This still needs to be, like, repaired. Do we not have, like, repair jobs high enough? Because I think if you got passion for it, go and repair. Because that's actually a pretty high priority thing. Thank you. Because otherwise things are just going to decay a little bit faster than we want. I need to make sure. I don't think it's a problem, but I'm going to make sure to expand the no roof area to cover that. Oh, you are being blocked by the wall. Ah, shitbag. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to deconstruct you. It's fine. We'll get our materials back. We're going to leave you be. That's true. We do win a lot by having this heater working on our behalf. It's actually a big win for us. Okay, now these 3 heaters here don't really need to work quite as hard. They can just try to aim for 16 degrees. That's going to be okay. But yeah, if we can get the geothermal... Okay, so now that that's done, we need to make sure, not the comms console, but the advanced research, high-tech research bench needs to be the next thing. Do that, and we'll put a chair there. Are these comfy chairs? No, you're poor. What about you? You're shoddy. Nope, get rid of you. We are going to go furniture, dining chair here. Oops. Cancel you, and we'll make sure you're at least normal. Hopefully we'll get a good roll and get better than that, but as long as you're normal, I'm going to feel satisfied. That is going to take power, I think. It's going to continue to be a problem for a little while. I mean, I could just go and build like huge solar panel arrays, but no. There we go. You're running during the day. You're good. Still a lot of mining that's happening, which is fine. But yeah, if we can get that and then get the geothermal research, that would be very lovely. Okay, no one idle. Lots of mining still needs to happen. Now, I'm not sure if these bedrooms are the high priority anymore. Or if rather I should just be issuing mining jobs for metal, like this over here. I mean, we do need the bedroom set up at some point, but short term, really what we need is more of that. We've got some here. What is this? Oh, just limestone. Got some more there. We need you. Do we have any ships that are down anywhere? It's amazing. There's no snow anymore. The snow went away. That's great. Let's see if there's any more down ship components. I mean, there probably are. I'm actually thinking, like, I might want to go and flag that stuff. It'll get done at some point, and that'll be good. I don't like people walking through the snow in the winter. But who knows? There might be an opportunity from time to time. Lots of wildlife. What is this? Is that silver ore? Woo. Also, how's our food situation? We have no cooked meals, actually. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I mean, you keep not having power. But we have power some of the time. So, Van, yeah, you should be cooking. I guess you might be out of plant life. Let's turn on the boar hunting. And Sliced Onion's going to have to go back and do much hunting. And the other thing we could do is turn to managing. Well, managing's on pretty high. Make sure someone takes a sec from time to time and sets that up. There you go. I know that'll make it less convenient to go and haul this stuff out, but yeah, it might be the wrong thing to prioritize. I think this whole thing has been an example of wrong thing to prioritize. But that's okay. All right, you know what we're going to do? I think we're going to have to set up a fuel generator here in the short term. I don't know if it has to be indoors or outdoors or anything like that. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Frosty, can you... You don't have the materials. You need components and steel. So we're definitely going to have to get some manually forced mining to happen. Yeah, you can do that. That's okay. Frosty, you're hauling some wood to something. And we're raided. They're going to use sappers. Do they prep first? I don't think so. I think they're attacking right away. Get in here. Fire better. Shoot more. Shoot more. Shoot more better. More better. Okay, that's good. Are we going to get grenaded over here? Shit. Run away. Oh, grenaded and Molotov. Well, aren't they friendly? Run, 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 run. Okay, good. Okay, he's down, but not dead, which opens up the possibility of capture. Are these guys running? Oh, they're fleeing, yes. Okay, let's do that. So you guys will put out the fires and things like that. So this person, do we capture them? Nervous, that's not great. Health's pretty bad. You know what? We're just going to strip this person down while they're alive, and then forget about them. That's all. Excellent. So, over here we could do some farming too, so I'm going to send some people down here. You know, it's a classic case of me having way too many things set up for people to do. You're hauling wood to blueprints. No, you're going to come down here and do some compacting machinery. We may have to be worried about that grizzly bear there. What do you... Stop. This mining's lower than construction. That's a bit of an issue here. Well, ish. Alright, you know what? Everyone going at mine. That's what's going to happen. That's what you're going to do. Everyone's going to go out and do some mining for us. Maybe some hunting. You're going to consume raw corn. And then, Van, yeah, so you're going to go, you're going to butcher. Why aren't you actually cooking, though? Digging at slate. Yeah, I don't understand, actually. Van, your cook's over here. It's definitely left of mining. So why weren't you prioritizing it? Make some goddamn meals. Thank you. Oh, you know why? Because you still have the weird priorities over here because it all got desynced. So what if I go for your cooking and go 2 and 1 and then go here? Now everything's at 1 properly. That's why we weren't getting meals, because it had that leftover, even though it looked like cooking was set to 1, it wasn't. Which is totally understandable and kind of legit, and ultra annoying at the same time. At least we have some meals again. And people haven't been eating, they haven't been eating raw meat. They've been eating raw food, but not raw meat. So it's not as bad as it could be. could take another pass at her priorities at some point, but it's going to be okay. I'll tell you what, go ahead and butcher, because there you got enough meals that we've got a safety margin there. There you go, double butcher, and then call that good. Okay, still having our power problems, as expected. And yeah, these rooms being dug out is not actually the most important, but I didn't want to cancel because then I was going to like lose track of where they were supposed to be, and that was going to annoy me deeply. So there. So it is what it is. Cargo pods. What you got for me? Is it power? Just give me a bunch of batteries. That's what we want. Alright, it's got lots of food. We've got ridiculous amounts of hay. Again, the muffalo taming. The muffalo taming. Mostly a question of time. Do we have time to do muffalo taming? I don't know. We'll go and put it back on. It's fine. Do we have graves? We do still have graves left. That's good. Bedrooms will be done getting dug out soon. And that's actually good, too. Really could use the bedrooms. I kind of want to tell them to, like, put beds in here, but if anything's going to get built, it's going to have to be that stuff. Okay. So that's the end of this mining. So now we're only going to mine, like, various materials. Do we have to do the jade right now? No, we don't. Okay. So you can mine at that. That's good. We need the steel. We also need the compacted machinery. And at least we can hopefully get some of this done before winter sets in. Do you need to keep hunting? Actually, we've got plenty of food. I don't know. The wild boars are pretty easy to hunt. They do give us a fair amount of meat. As long as the cooking is happening, which it is, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, I'll leave it going. That's going to be okay. Frosty, you're welding this generator. That's actually very nice. Now, you have power that runs right through that wall, right? So you're considered connected. Excellent. Someone's got to fill that, which will mostly be the job of a hauler. So let's make sure to get that done first. There we go. It does generate a crazy amount of power. A really crazy amount of power. Will really help make a big difference at night, too, because we're not having to go through that 50% power conversion. I only want to get one going on here because just like maintaining the tree stuff is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't know about the taming, but it's there. I think the Timberwolf is hunting these muffalo. I think that's what's going on. Bang, bang. What is this? Oh, cougar. That so does not look like a cougar. It kind of looks like a short horse. Look, the short horse is what that is. It's not a cougar. Lies and deceit. It's more muffalo down there. I mean, we're not going to tame them all. Don't think that's going to be necessary. It is nice, though, because I think muffaloes can be shorn, can't they? So you got all the steel. We need components more than anything else right now. So, Frosty, I'm going to encourage you to come down here and do some mining. Please and thank you. Now, I don't think... Of course you're going to take 2 seconds and then leave. And then you're being attacked by a grizzly. Okay, everyone, meet up over here. I should have hunted down the grizzlies more explicitly here. Keep running, Frosty. Keep running. There we go. Alright. Unrecruit. Unforbid. And go. Is that a component? Oh, it is. Which deteriorates. How badly mauled were you there, Frosty boy? Ah, just a scratch. You're fine. Oh, we've got a good quality bed over here, so I would like that to become a medical bed. This probably needs some light. Light. There we go. In this room, we'll get some medical monitors for you at some point, too. There we go. 100% quality bandage. Lovely. I do like the new system. I think it's really cool and intuitive. Fueled. You got enough fuel for 2 days in there. As long as we keep up with the wood chopping, which is mostly going to be a factor of making sure the manager's working properly, etc., etc. Which right now, nothing is working properly in our little hierarchy. And even with this running, we don't have enough power. How nuts is that? Get the extra 1,000 watts and it's just, it ain't nothing. I don't want to put in more than one. It's going to be just ludicrous. What I should do is I should disable the light on the grass. And you know what? The corn over here? That one too. I should have done that ages ago. Just give up on 2 of these little places. You. Switch. There we go. You can keep the power running, or the heat running, because, I don't know, it'll still sort of mostly help. Otherwise, it'll just drain in here and it won't be enough. Frosty's fully healed. Excellent. Okay, so you're going to stargaze. No, you're not. You're going to come over here and mine out our compacted machinery, buddy. Because I think we still need a bunch of that for our research lab. And then you're going to go relax socially. You're very frustrating, I gotta say. You're not forbidden or anything. Nope, you're good. Van's still sleeping over there. Much hauling still happening. How you doing, Aknak? Just playing horseshoes for now. Yeah, getting the lab set up is pretty legit. You're gonna dig a compacted Snail. No, you're not. You're gonna come over here and dig at that. I do want all the... Oh, wild boar revenge. I was gonna say, yeah, you're set to, like, fight back, though, so that's okay. So you just kept shooting at it, make sure it didn't kill you. And you're sort of failing to hunt, but there you go. Shooting skill is 12, but going up. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I could do for fun. And actually, I really should do that. Is get our shooting targets up. That'll damage the wall, but how bad is that really? Maybe I'll put it outside the base. So rotate like this. It'd be nice if it was somewhere where people didn't walk very often. Let's do that. Colonists need treatments. Sliced onion. Oh my god, another revenge. Pause. Run away, sliced onion. Or is your leg already hurt? Your right arm was shot off in a previous attack, I guess? Okay. I don't remember that happening. When did your right arm get shot off? Or was it a hunting accident? Okay, you're going to run this way. Sort of parallel to your allies here, who are likely to just shoot you as well. Keep running. Okay, good. Get yourself some medical treatment. I did not realize you had lost an arm. We are going to cancel this for now. Struck compacted machinery. Where? Oh, over here. Good. We already knew about that. What did we strike? It's the same as before. Alright, and you guys are digging that. I mean, I could cancel more. We actually have a lot of steel kicking around. I'm tempted to cancel more of that because I flagged a bunch of compacted machinery. Yeah, they're there and there, so that's going to get done now. And that's really what we're looking for right now. I could do the silver. I think I'll wait until spring. Oh, we do need a new research project. So I guess we finished our... Oh, no. We weren't able to assign it. And we must have the building up now. Or do we? I don't remember where the geothermal went. Was it not over here? Oh, it was off of microelectronics, wasn't it? There it is. Research. Okay. Oh, yeah, so it did get set up. Lovely. Okay, so what we need to do is, with Aknak over here, is we need to go back to this. Tailor if you can, manage otherwise, and then research. Yes. The manage is going to be good, because you're going to keep flagging trees to get chopped. Area revealed is probably not a real area. No, it's fine. You can cancel that. Got lots of steel. That's much more important. I mean, we're caught up on our production right now. We'll need a fair amount of material for the geothermal, though. And I can... No, we just started it. Derp, derp. That's okay. So, Akanak, you're trying to... Ooh, no. Put that as a 3. If for some reason you're not researching, maybe you can do some of that. Otherwise, I don't care. Yeah, you can go back to this. Just flag a few things. It takes 2 seconds. Then you're going to go to bed. But at some point, you'll research. All right, sliced onion, how you doing? Your ear and your arm. You've taken some serious damage. Still don't know when you lost your arm, though. Poor sliced onion. Does that impact your shooting? I don't know if characters have handedness. Shooting accuracy is 90%. Oh, yeah, manipulation, of course. Yes. So, you're actually not bad, though. Surprisingly, it's not as dependent on manipulation as you might think. But yeah, that is actually impacting your ability to aim. I think I'm going to take you off hunting duty, then. I don't know if I want to put Frosty or anyone else. Right now, as long as we can get our crops growing, we're not going to need it. I can't believe the power situation is still a problem, even with these lights turned off. And this running. We just don't have enough juice. I mean, this takes a lot of power, too. And actually, the tailoring table takes... Well, it doesn't take that much. Still, it might be a good idea to turn it off for now, since we're not actually doing any tailoring. So, Aknak... Not Aknak. Who am I thinking of? There we go. Do the research. Yes, that is who I'm thinking of. Were you doing cooking a second ago? No. Alright, I was just misreading who is who. And you gotta do management from time to time. That's okay. It's actually very helpful. Currently you're flagging a bunch of things to be hunted, probably, which isn't gonna happen. And we need to get some muffalo so we can feed them this hay that we've had a ridiculous amount of. Alright, power is accruing here. So during the day, power is more than good. So the problem is, we don't end up filling up our batteries at all. And even if we did, it might not be enough to last through the night. But if we can get that geothermal hooked up, I think everything will change pretty substantially. I mean, it could build fields of freaking solar panels. We've got some space, and we've got, theoretically, some material for it. I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch. Part of me is wondering if I shouldn't, like, assign the mining to be done. It's not winter yet. They were disappointed by this day. Ooh, they were really disappointed by their stay. We should set up some villager bedding soon. Is this all full? It is all full. So let's increase our dumping stockpile some more so we can keep clearing these freaking rocks out of there. Although I just realized what I'm doing here is potentially enabling some cover. Well, no, if I do this, then they can't really use the rocks as cover, so that's going to be alright. Wood, we've got wood. Corn plant. Unharvested corn plant? Really? Unharvested corn plant? Well, I suppose... Yeah, you know what, Frosty? You need to grow... There you go. Something like that. Growing is the most important thing that you can do. Especially if there's stuff that can be harvested. I mean, we've got this whole lit area, and you're not actually doing anything with it just because of the priority queue. Okay. So, our power over here is, you know, being used for nothing. But that's been toggled off now, so that's good. Temperature here is fine. Here we're okay. Winter's officially begun now. As we seal more of this stuff in, we don't have to worry about energy leakage the same way at all, which is nice. We might end up having to make little closets for this, although in the winter this is actually going to be very helpful for heating our territory. Alright, so... do like... just regular doors, not auto doors. Alright, stuff like that. And then... boom, boom. There you go. That'll get all sealed in. This will get sealed in. Help keep the temperature a bit stable. We already got the new roof area over there instruction, which is fine. You're going to harvest a little bit more hay, which isn't necessarily what we want our priority. But we still have tons and tons and tons of raw food. We're actually leaning a little heavy on the meat side, so it'll actually be nice to get a few more veg in here. I think that was one of that was the muffalo that had died naturally. Anorak, there we go. Getting to work real hard on the geothermal. So I think we've come a long way. I think we've stabilized that. That's going to be okay. We still have way too many jobs kicking around for, you know, too few people. It's actually a pretty, like, mega base. I sort of over-engineered things looking for the future, and in practice ending up with something that's not really sustainable with so few people. The amount of buildup we needed for the power and so on. I should have just had, like, one little area, half of it being corn, and then growing the other, like, cash crops in there, but I don't know, it's alright. It is what it is. Rainy thunderstorm, that should hopefully be okay. Got temperature going on over there. We can preemptively decide to maybe build some doors here. There we go. You can have 2 doors in your room because you're special. And we can probably tell you to start building double beds as well. There, 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 and there. And you know what? I won't specify a quality for these. It'll still be built by our best builder. And then hopefully they'll turn out good. And if any of them are crappy, we can go and manually tell them to, you know, get rebuilt later on. But it means we can go and destroy this stuff very quickly. So we're going to go and put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. I think the worst of the real chaos of, like, us being way over enthusiastic with this early build is now behind us, and I think we're going to be stabilizing, especially since we're now halfway to hydroponics, and that's good. And I think we might have enough material mined around the map. It'll mostly be a question of components, and as you can see, quite a few of them have been dug out. They haven't been hauled yet, but they've been dug out, which means we should be able to build the hydroponics, or the hydroponics, geothermals, pretty easily. Thanks for watching. See you next time.